Coach Paul, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations, you're the champions of Ekurhuleni. How do you feel?
Static. The emotions are just high. Feel happy. Just ecstatic.
This was a big game. How did you approach it in terms of your tactical approach, the system that you deployed, and how did you execute it?
So we trained the whole week. We knew we coming to Sinaba Stadium. We know that the pitch is hard. So this week, instead of training at home, I took the boys to a heavy pitch so we could get the legs ready. We trained playing in behind them yesterday with a lot of crosses, and that's how we got our goal. We played in behind them. We controlled the game. And the ball well. We shared the ball around nicely, and we played them the first game. They caught us on the back foot. They went 1-0 up. We scored from a penalty, and then I thought we were in control of the game again. We were unlucky to draw the game 1-1. So I did my homework on them. I know that they like the two boys in the midfield, if you give them time on the ball, they will kill any team. They're really, 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 really good. And the boy that came on second off, number 11, I don't know his name, but what a player. And they like to go wide, and then they get in the cross because the strike up front is very, very busy. So I did my homework on them, and we trained that way this whole week to counter them on the counter attack. And then when we got the ball, to share the ball around. So that's what we did all week.
Coach, you were very quick to get out of your half. With them, they were very slow in the build-up, tried to penetrate with combination play, but on your side, you win it back very quickly, try to get into their half as quick as possible.
So, football's all about goals. If you concede 3, but you score 5, you win the game. So I'm okay to concede. I want to score, I want to win games, and football is all about scoring, and so that's my theory. I like to press high. I like to get them to make mistakes in their half, so that we're always on the front foot. I like defending on the front foot. I've got Mabena at the back, who's 38 years old, played pro, knows how to slow the game down when he wants to. And then I've got some very clever players. I mean, KB was unfortunate to be concussed and he almost swallowed his tongue, but my fingers. But when you get him on the ball, he's just different class. He so reminds me of Teka Modise that it's just unreal, this boy. This boy is really unreal.
Indeed, he was terrific, definitely man of the match. Unfortunate that he suffered that injury. Coach, they had the possession. They dominated the possession, but somehow they were unable to penetrate in the final third. And at times it seemed as if you were very comfortable with that, to let them have the ball, but you managed to close the spaces and frustrated them in the final third.
So the biggest thing with experience, I feel, not knocking them, I think they're a great side. The biggest thing with the experience is they don't keep shape. They overload the 2 wing backs, they overload the midfield. So I'm okay with them having the ball out wide because we all do well with the crosses in. I've got a Wonke, Marco, who's only 19 years old, what a player. I got Mabena, who gives us so much experience. And my right back, left back are only 19 years old. I mean, they're world class. So I'm okay at the back. And I got Ayanda, who's 32 years old. He plays like a youngster, just holds everything, breaks play for me, and then he gives it to KB, who just gets us playing. And that's how we play. We like to play on the front foot. So I'm okay if the opposition's got the ball in front of me. I'm okay with that.
Coach, I know you've won here, you are happy, but does it not concern you the number of chances that you missed? You created a lot, but you were only managing to score only 1. So
it's a very tough game, this. And football is about taking your chances. Even though we only took 1 of our 3-4 chances that we had, experience didn't bother us at all today. So our goalkeeper didn't have to make a save. I thought experienced goalkeeper made a great save. I think if that ball goes in the first half, it's a different story of what you're asking me now. And you know, a team, when we're creating and we're scoring 1 and then it's not coming again, you seem to battle a bit. Because you want to get that goal. So sometimes we're not as one of my favorite commentators on TV says, Mark Williams, you just got to be very cool in the kitchen. If you can't handle the pressure in the kitchen, get out. And I think that's what South African football lack, is to take their chances in the baby box, in the area. If you're not cool and collective in the kitchen, get out. If the heat is too much, get out. And unfortunately, that's football.
Coach, you celebrate tonight, but the road doesn't end here. You still need to go to the inter-regional playoffs. You need to play the champions from Tshwane, West Rand, Johannesburg, and so on. Are you ready? Taking into consideration this is not your first time there, you're going there again. What is it that you're going to do differently now?
So I've never been there. I've actually never coached in my life. This is my first job.
Are you serious,
that I've
man?
taken? Yeah, this is the first time I've taken a job. I've played football at a quite high level that I could play. I played part of then the Premier Soccer League. I played for Luso in the Vodacom. I played for Luso in the Castle League. I've been at this club for 22 years. I know what the feeling of winning in this club is. And yeah, one game at a time. It's cup finals. I think we got 5 games to go or 4 games to go. They're cup finals, eh?
So, Coach, you say this is your first season, but this team has been in the regional playoffs before. Are some of the players still here who have been there before, who have the experience of playing that level?
I think we got 2 players that were there, 2 or 3 players. I'm not too sure. Look, I haven't really done my homework on that. We want to take one step at a time. And my objective when I took over, we were lying in 7th place, 10 points off Joburg City at the time, who was top. We finished 8 points clear of Joburg City. So I think that was what we wanted to do. We wanted to achieve 2nd place because we knew that the top 2 go through. We were too far off the top, and then we just kept winning game by game. All I said to the boys, no pressure. It is what it is. Everybody's written Blue South Africa off, and we'll just go one game at a time, one hurdle at a time, one cup final at a time. We won the league.
Coach, once again, congratulations. Thank you for your time and all the best in the inter-regional playoffs.
Thank you very much.